Thanks everyone. Mitchell Starc here to answer some of your questions after his career best figures today. So if anyone wants to lead us off. All time.
Mitch, you made a habit of quick his first ball of the test. Can you run us through it today?
Yeah, at the stumps and hit the pads. About it. Nothing special.
Yeah, and what kind of confidence does that bring to the group? Obviously, to lead from the front and a pretty good start for the guys.
Yeah, I mean that's been my role for a while to attack the stumps and try and make early inroads. So yeah, pleased to sneak one past today. And I mean, we know how important it is to make early inroads into this batting lineup. So yeah, good way to start the test.
And just the atmosphere around that wicket and the celebration and all that, you've done it many times like you said, but you just felt a little extra to it, not just from you, just the crowd and everything else as well.
Yeah, actually they said that before, so I mean, yeah, it's always a nice way to start. These are big test matches, big series, so yeah, as I said, it's nothing changes too much. I'm still running in, trying to attack the stumps, trying to swing it. Some days it works, some days it doesn't.
And you just get asked every year why you're so good with the pink ball. Like, do you have an explanation?
No, I don't know. I can't tell you.
What your ice file gave you a bit of lip in Perth? Was it extra satisfying to get in first ball?
Yeah, it's he had a good test match last week, so yeah, nice to get him early, and then we'll have to work on him in the second innings, I guess. So, but no, a very good first day for us with the ball. I think after that first error, I think we were pretty bang on. So yeah, nice way to start the test, but a nice day one for us.
Mitch, how about the efforts of the top order tonight? Obviously, it's be a very different feeling tonight than first day of Perth when it was a similar scenario. Really.
Yeah, it's as I said, a good way to finish the day, or good day all up. But you know, arguably the hardest time to bat is that third session with a brand new pink ball. So to finish the day one down, particularly from Marn and McSweeney there to fight through that and you know, obviously sustained pressure from a quality bowling attack and to come out the other end with a chance to go on tomorrow was fantastic from them. Obviously a fair bit of outside noise, particularly from this room. So yeah, very pleased from them.
And just the lights going out a couple of times, like have you sort of experienced that before in the sort of LED era, and they can go on and off so quick?
No, they were on in the change room, so yeah, we did notice on the TV, but yeah, quite unusual for it to go out twice in a short space of time. So yeah, I don't know what went on there.
Just listening to you at the team right thing, you talked about the pink ball, the nature of it, and it feels like it's pretty strange you can go deep in the helmet. So is that right? But you always feel like it's something's about to happen, and you've got it.
I certainly feel that way. Yeah, I don't know why. It as I said, as you mentioned there, I think if you've got a brand new pink ball under lights, obviously it moves quite a bit. I think it's probably more consistent at that point in time, like we had today with the new ball at the start, and then you know it goes through periods where it swings. Obviously, Paddy had it nipping around early as well, and then you know we're 40 overs in and it's still swinging, or the odd one swings. I think from tests gone past and probably no different today, there's times in a pink ball game where the ball can get soft and it's hard to score, it's harder to take wickets, there's a bit of a dead patch in the game, and then for whatever reason the ball starts to do a little bit more again. And as a bowler, I don't think you ever feel that far away or that far out of the game. So if you keep your scoreboard in check, you feel like you're always a good chance.
You took 6 wickets today. Which one was your favourite and why?
All about the same. They're all good. They're all international wickets. I'm happy about it.
Mitch Marsh bowled over 4 overs in the end, but do you know how he's pulled up and week he's had and how he's feeling?
He's pretty up and about in the change room, so yeah, I think there's been a fair bit of noise about that too, and from what I could tell, Paddy said he was going to bowl, and you guys were all surprised that he did. So, no, he's good.
What did you make of Scott's return to the Test side? It was almost the perfect comeback. Unfortunately, Warby seemed to slot straight back into what he was doing a couple of summers ago.
Yeah, no surprise from us. I mean, that's Scotty Boland. I think those who've played with him or against him or seen him in domestic cricket for a long time now, know what you're going to get with Scotty. And I played that Shield game against him a few weeks ago, where he's coming back from a niggle, and coming into the start of the game, he probably looked a little bit underdone, but by the end, he was pretty close to his good stuff. So, watched the spell of his in the PM's game, and that's what you expect from Scott, the good stuff. He's always challenging the defence, and then we saw it again today. So, no surprise from us. Obviously disappointing for Josh, but fantastic for Scott to come back and be effective straight away.
Two more here, please.
Just thinking about how Josh played in the first test, for a shot, and even the shot could not really play Scotty for the first today, the reverse kind of flip. Do these younger guys play Test cricket different to others, different generation, when you first start in your career?
Yeah, the game's changed. The game's allowed to change. I guess that's partly the T20 era, isn't it? It's some of these guys grow up through IPL cricket, and there's no fear, or there's the expectation to be very good from the get-go, and they're quality players from the time they get into international cricket, no matter what their age is. So. We've obviously seen a little bit of Jaiswal before last week, and then obviously had a fantastic innings in the second innings, and then some of the shots that Kumar Reddy played today, with some special shots. So whether that's T20 cricket or coming into Test cricket, or no fear cricket from the next generation. I've been around long enough to see it change a little bit, it is, whether it's less fear or just a bit more confidence when you start into international cricket. You'd have to ask those batters, but I'm sure it's exciting to watch from your guys' point of view and from the crowd as well.
Last one.
Mitch, do you think that, just want to know your observation about, do you think that Indians were, little off the wicket, difficult for them to control the swing of the ball? Any observations there? Because till 23rd over, there were broadcasters showing the data that 95% of the deliveries were, missing the stumps. Do you have any observation on that?
I'm not their bowling coach.
Just one last part. Do you think Pat Cummins was a little angrier today, because at that point of time he was bowling over 150, and then when he picked up Rishabh Pant's wicket, looked a little more angrier than as usual?
Pat bowled over 150.
Pat. No, 140.
No, he looked in a good rhythm. Looked like he took the handbrake off a little bit and bowled some nice fast stuff, some short stuff. I wouldn't say he was angry at all. I just thought he was in a good rhythm. We know how skillful Pat is, so sometimes he's not going to take Pfeiffer, but he's always going to be in the challenge. And I thought he bowled all the good stuff, probably a lot of unlucky stuff today as well. So that's Paddy. He knows his game so well. He's so skillful, and on any other day it could have been 5 for him.
Thanks everyone. Thank you.